How's it going, guys? So welcome to another video. So this video is going to be a bit different, and already right off the bat people are going to be like, wait, Club Penguin, you know? And yeah, I wanted to do a video on Club Penguin before it closed, because Club Penguin is being closed on the 29th of March, and it's pretty sad because the game has been like, it's been out for a really long time, and it's definitely been like a large part of my childhood. So yeah, I just wanted to like give it, the credit it deserves, I guess. Credit, that's not the right word. I wanted to give it a proper send-off, I suppose. I think there are games here. I remember playing this as a kid. I'm sorry about the coughing. And use your mouse to click. Yeah, sure. I remember basically I want to just like tell stories and play some Club Penguin. But I remember when I was this was like 10 years ago. So basically what happened was we'd had a computer in the house, I think since early on. But it was like a big white monitor, the white keyboard. I still have the mouse. The mouse is like right behind me. I should have taken that over here. But I have the mouse. It's like a white mouse. It doesn't plug into USB. It's got, the ball. So yeah, it was like an old computer, and it only played I only played like cornflakes games on it, like the ones you got in the cereal packets, and it had dial-up internet. I remember that as well. But then at one point, my friend was like, alright, no, not my friend, my dad was like, alright, we're going to buy a laptop, and, for the family, and he ended up buying that, and then to prepare me, I was at my friend's house, and he set me up with a Club Penguin and a Dragon Fable account simultaneously, and Newgrounds as well, so you can't really say that Club Penguin was, well, you can say basically. Club Penguin was my first online game. So, yeah, he set me up, and that's also the story of my username. Not many people know that. They're like, how do you get the name Oidoi? It's like, whatever, it's random. But, yeah, basically my friend was setting me up with a username, because I needed one for Club Penguin and Dragon Fable, and I think Newgrounds as well at the time. And basically, we weren't very creative. It was like, what can your username be? What about Lime? That's your real name backwards. It's like, oh, too short. Fuck. Alright. What about if I just slam my hand on the keyboard? And then, basically, it spelled out Oidoi, and it was like, yeah, that'll work. I really wish I could give you my password. I'm not going to, because password's a secret, but my password, I actually saw it the other day because I was looking for old emails for the sake of this video, and my first password I ever used online is really fucking funny. It's basically 2 words, like super pants, basically. It's just 2 random words that, wait, that's a lie, alright, that don't make a lot of sense. So that's pretty funny. But yeah, that's how I started out with the name, with the username Oidoi. And I remember, because I was, I couldn't do anything. So my friend wrote down my username, which was just random letters, complete gibberish. And he wrote down my password on a sticky note, because obviously, can't remember your own name and password. So I was basically like an 80-year-old lady. And then I remember going home and just, logging into Club Penguin multiple times a day, just doing that. And then eventually, started pronouncing my name, and suddenly it was like, oh, that's Oidoi, that sounds, okay. And here we are, like, what, 10 years later? I looked this up, it's on my second monitor, I can tell you. Not very nice when you're in game, but, yeah, I can't show you my old Club Penguin account because it got deleted, which I am actually, you wouldn't think I would be upset, but I'm actually pretty upset because I can't even show you it, Club Penguin accounts get deleted if you're inactive for a year or two, I think. I think it's 2 years. So yeah, mine got deleted, and I had you know, that was basically the first time using the name Oidoi, so having that is pretty nice. But what I was able to do was go onto my other account, which I made at the same time, on Dragon Fable, and I looked it up, and I actually found the account info, and my account was created on the 28th of November at 10 p.m. 10 p.m. probably take it with a grain of salt, because honestly I wouldn't be awake at 10 p.m. at that point. And you know, it's probably an American site. But yeah, like 28th of November 2006. So the name Oidoi is literally like a decade old. So that's like, I think that's pretty cool, to be honest. I'm actually like, I think that's really cool. It's kind of sad I lost my account, and even if I hadn't, it would be dying now. But yeah, I think it's pretty cool the name Oidoi is 10 years old. In like a couple years, the name will be older than some of the kids that are like losing at League of Legends and stuff, so that's interesting. But yeah, as you can see, I literally created this just for the video. And I got the name Oidoi as well, because obviously it wasn't taken. But my old account, that's another funny thing to think about with Club Penguin. Club Penguin was first online game I played, for sure. And it was also, how do I get to the mines? It was also the first game, and I think the only game as well, that I had membership in, because I remember buying Club Penguin membership, because that's how much it mattered to me. And I also remember later in time not buying membership for like World of Warcraft, because I was like, eh. And I mean, I feel like I sort of missed out on that train. But yeah, like Club Penguin membership and everything. Like, the game was serious. I remember, like, I keep saying like now, that's, yeah. But it was a big deal. And it was definitely, like, I remember there was, obviously the friend that helped set it up, and another guy. We used to play Club Penguin quite a bit. And then there was also a girl that I also used to play with quite a bit. So, like, that group of friends, like, we played so much Club Penguin, and it meant a lot back then, I remember. And then there was also, when I came to, because that was in Australia, obviously, 2006. Oh, bonus meme, by the way. I remember when the dojo was like a hidden place on the map, like an Easter egg. You had to click on it, like over here. You can click and you can go over here. It's secret. The dojo was like the same thing, and then it got integrated. But that's like a bonus meme. But yeah, obviously I played oh, this is glitched. Is that serious? Do I have to log in again? Alright, give me 1 second. I remember I used to play obviously in Australia, and my friends set it up and all that. And then I remember I came to Denmark, and funny enough, people were also playing Dragon Fable and Club Penguin, so that's a bit interesting. But I remember, yeah, they played Club Penguin, so I basically moved to Denmark, and then that whole friends group was also playing Club Penguin, and we played that. So, wait, how do I? There we go. Let me mute the sound for you. So I also played Club Penguin with friends in Denmark, and yeah, the game just had a like huge impact and meant a lot, I would say. I also remember, like, I have like fond memories of because this game obviously it had events and all that. It was like, and they were important. If you're like, I mean, in 2006, I would have been like 10. Which, yeah, I turned 20 today, so that's kind of funny as well, that the day I mean, I would say, you're an adult when you're 20, right? Because you're not a teenager anymore. I don't know. Some people think 18, some think 21. I would say if you're not a teenager, you're probably an adult. But yeah, I turned 20 today, and now the Club Penguin thing is dying, so that's kind of sad. But yeah, when I was 10, I mean, this game was the world. And I remember there was one year, I think it happened multiple times to be honest, but there was one year where we were on vacation to Thailand, and this was during Easter, which by the way, that's like awesome in Thailand. That's when they have the whole like water pistols festival thing. But anyway, I remember we were in Thailand during Easter, and I obviously, like, I can't not play Club Penguin, you know? This, like, already back then, like, games were my life and an addiction and all that good jazz. So, and this was, I don't know why, I mean, we obviously had a laptop. I just told you the story of how we bought a laptop. So, I'm not 100% sure why we didn't just, can I make some beats? I'm not 100% sure why we didn't just bring the laptop. This might have been before hotels had internet, which sounds kind of like, But I think, how loud is this? Alright, I think this is very loud. I'll turn it down. Is that better? Alright, I think so. I don't want to, like, have it way louder than my voice, obviously. But I think this was before all the hotels had internet and stuff, so maybe that's why we didn't have the computer. All I know is we didn't have the laptop, 100%, because I remember going to my mum and I would go to, like, these internet cafes, if you want to call it that. I don't even think it'd be classified as, like, an internet cafe. Alright, this is way too loud, at least for me, so I don't want to ruin the video with that. But, yeah, my mum and I would go to these, like, I wouldn't even call it an internet cafe, because it would essentially be, you know, some, like, guy that had 3 or 4 computers set up, and then you pay and then you use them. But, yeah, I would go there with my mum, and she would check her emails, and I would sit on Club Penguin doing the Easter event. I even remember the item you got, which is, yeah, it's kind of weird, it's so long ago. But I remember, the item you got was like a blue bunny hat, and you had to do all these like different, all these different things to get these events and get the stuff. And it was such a pain in the ass, to be honest. It was not easy. I remember it being a pain. They didn't make it easy. But yeah, my mum would check her emails, and I would sit there playing Club Penguin, and that was like really important. And it happened multiple times too, because I remember I have the memory of sitting in this like, yeah, this small building with a bunch of computers, but I also have one, I think that could have actually, what the fuck is this tutorial? Can I just play? I also remember a screen that was like facing down, so it definitely happened more than once where I had to play Club Penguin to do the events. Probably happened on multiple vacations, but yeah. Alright, I am not gonna surf anymore. So yeah, I remember that. It was like a huge part. So Club Penguin's basically just, I feel like it's important to make this video. Some people are gonna be like, why the fuck's he making a Club Penguin video? Like, who cares? Like, nostalgia. But it's it did honestly feel like a huge part of my life for at least, I would say, how do I play this? For at least a couple years, it was important. And it's also the first online game I played, and it's where I got my username. So I feel like paying homage is like fair and square. I'm actually so sad I lost my account, by the way, because like I said, I was member, so I had like members only items from from events, and I had so many items, because obviously every event you would get items that were limited only to that event. So I remember there was like a pirate event when the pirate ship, this pirate ship didn't used to exist. I remember when the pirate ship came, and that was like a whole event of the pirate dude coming. I also remember when obviously the dojo came. It used to be like the secret thing, and then it came over here, so you could. It was like obvious it's here, and there's the whole dojo mini game. Sorry, I also remember when there was the whole Puffle thing, and you could only get one color Puffle, and then they changed that. And there's also some secret HQ stuff. There were a lot of good events and a lot of fun to be had with Club Penguin, and yeah, there were a lot of friends to play it with. To be honest, it was just a good time. Also, this is new, not new, but you know, I remember when it came out. So it's kind of sad that something I played a decade ago and like first thing that got me into games is like dying. I mean, online games, I suppose, because obviously I'd played stuff before. But I think this was the first online like PC game, even though it's just, you know, a browser game. So how do I dance? Alright, we're chilling. So that's kind of sad, and yeah, I don't know what else to say. What can I leave you with? I can leave you with the newspaper, I suppose. February 1st edition. But yeah, this is the time capsule of Club Penguin, and it's pretty fucking sad that it had to come to an end. They're making a new game, but it's like Penguin Island. It's like, you know, it's different. It's not the same thing. But anyway, thanks for watching. Don't know if you got much out of this video other than me just like, you know, ranting about the past. But I guess you got the username story, which some people think is cool, I guess. Might be interested in. Alright, we'll head to spawn. And yeah, other than that, I don't know. It's so fucking sad though that all of this is just dying. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. I don't have anything else to say. And yeah, peace.